You clicked on this video because at some point in your life, you became a weak person, but so did I. I will tell you exactly why you are weak and how to overcome it, like how I did. Most importantly, the information I'm about to give is very essential, but it won't make any difference unless you decide to actually follow these lessons I'm going to share, because all of this is from my own and others' experiences. I know there are people out there that went through the exact same hardships and are still going through it, so this video will seek to help you as it helped me. The first lesson is woman's attention. The name alone tells you enough, but since I care about you, you need to truly understand just what this can do to you. Woman can be a dangerous thing, especially if you crave it more than they crave you. I had a friend, let's call him Daniel, who during high school would have a bunch of female friends. It was obvious to everyone that he simply got friend-zoned, but Daniel seemed to be oblivious to it. He wasn't the best looking or healthiest. Unfortunately, it plays a crucial role in getting that attention, which is actually important because it gives you motivation to get healthier. Now ask yourself this, out of all the options they can choose from, would she choose you? Probably not. Understanding this sooner is better. So rather than going around trying to get all this attention like an absolute clown, you should give that attention to yourself by working out, finding a hobby, or joining a club, and so on. This will not only help with working on yourself, but over time as you begin to implement these things and stop giving attention to girls, they will subconsciously start to get curious on why they aren't getting that free attention anymore. You'll see them trying to find out more about you, asking about the hobbies you may be doing. Eventually, you'll understand that by working on yourself, those girls that friend-zoned you will start getting more attracted to you, but only if you can play your cards right and not give in, because you have a purpose in life. Daniel came back to school after a summer implementing these steps by working on himself. Everyone noticed the difference, and Daniel wasn't even interested in those same girls. In life, don't chase pleasure, chase purpose. The second lesson is don't be a loser and not a doer. A loser is a person who talks about all these goals and ambitions and keeps talking about them. Then when the time comes, they don't even do it. I've had my fair share of experience with these types of people. What I can confidently say is that majority of them will never actually do it. Therefore, their entire personality is based on lies and uncertainty, which is why they are a loser. I have a cousin who is about 3 years older than me. He would constantly talk about all these ideas, and it makes you so confident that he's going to achieve it. So you start seeing yourself doing the same thing. Every time my cousin would do this, I would give in to the illusion, thinking it would work out. Every single time, nothing happened, because he wasn't a doer. Do not become that person. Work in the shadows and let the results speak for itself. Become a person people believe in because of what you're doing to make it happen, not because you keep talking about it. People don't get their success by talking about it before it even happens. So why should you? They work and work until they make something out of it. Now you've learned 2 essential lessons in not becoming weak. I'm still going to share 3 more lessons, and the last one is going to connect all the dots. The third lesson is asking for validation. It can be a sign of weakness if you're asking for it in the wrong topics, although there can be times where getting a sense of validation is needed and okay. However, if you're asking for it in these certain topics, you are a weak person. When you want to get a girl's number, are you going to constantly keep asking your friends, "Oh, I think she's cute. Should I get her number?" Or, "What if she says no?" Come on. If I was that friend, I would have slapped you if it had talked some sense into you. Also, when you are just fishing for compliments, "How does my fit look?" Or, "I just got a new haircut. I need to lose weight," and you get the point. This just shows that you have no confidence if you find yourself constantly seeking for other people's approval. In the end, they don't care about you. They have their own stuff to worry about, and so should you. Now, to overcome this is simple. Quit giving a pick-me-girl personality and start focusing on more important stuff than your haircut. Ask yourself this: why do you need to worry about other people's validation when they don't actually care? They are just too soft to say it to your face. They might show interest in it, but it's only because you're making a big deal out of it. A friend of mine would constantly say stuff to me like, "My teeth are so yellow," or "I need to lose some face fat," or "Why can't I get good marks?" You want to know what I said? It's simple. I said what others didn't. Yes, your teeth are yellow. Yeah, a little cardio goes a long way. So start studying more rather than talking about it. I didn't care. I didn't feel like feeding their ego because I had my own stuff to worry about. The fourth lesson is you're too comfortable. Only the strong men know that comfort will only be achievable after your dreams become a reality. Even once that happens, there's always more to be done. Now, if you are watching this and still young, you have it even better. All the lessons you've learned so far just shows that you are truly ready to become a strong person. As well, I'm going to upload even more videos to make sure you get to where you want in life. I too was like you, and I still am, constantly imagining your future, seeing all the success, being able to buy all the things your mom deserves in the world, getting your family out of the poverty class, being the most successful person in your bloodline. I have these visions all the time, and I'm constantly doing things to make this achievable, and so I'm not getting comfortable anytime soon. I wish I had this information earlier on in life, because the possibilities are endless, and you can watch so many videos like these, but having to actually put the work in is what sets you apart from the rest. Don't get comfortable just yet. You have bigger things to worry about. Start focusing on your goals and how to actually accomplish them. If you want to get fit, go work out. If you want to be more smart in school, study more. If you want to be successful one day, put the work in. Finally, the last lesson, which is going to connect all the dots. So far, you learned that a woman's attention is going to drive you away from your goals. By actually doing the work is what makes you not a loser. Fishing for compliments will come around when you aren't asking for it, and when you're successful. Comfortability is the comfort you deserve, not seek. And finally, the last lesson is having a lack of awareness. Are you even aware of the situation you might be in? The weight on your shoulders. You can't be worrying about all the little things when there is more at stake. I'm the son of a father who did not get the success he had hoped for, making him work a job where it was difficult for him to support his family. So my childhood was a struggle at certain points. Everyone who is successful always has a heartfelt story. So what's yours? Is it to make your family proud? Make that girl come back to you? Show all your friends the cars you have? Or maybe all of those? Nonetheless, understanding these factors will make the picture more clear. Growing up, I understood from a very young age that I need to be the one who is successful. In order to live that life, I always dreamed for my family and I. I'm sure you share the same feelings, but are you fully aware of what needs to be done? Worrying about small problems isn't worth it. Who cares if you did badly on a test? Who cares she broke up with you? Or gossip going on at school? It just isn't even as close to important as your actual problems you need to deal with. Now that you have learned 5 essential lessons, are you going to start scrolling on TikTok now? Or go watch a movie? Because I used to do the same thing, just on my bed scrolling through all these sources of content, but not doing anything about it. I'm not far from my success, and neither are you. The videos I post will not be like others. I'm going to be posting only based on actual experiences, not researched up or ChatGPT finding everything. It's not authentic then or based on real events. So if you think you can benefit from these videos, give a follow and be ready for the next videos.